Good news is that physically I had a pretty good week. Hi guys, and welcome to the video for week 6. So it was just a really difficult week for me emotionally, but the good news is that physically I had a pretty good week. In week 5, I got really sick, and I was sick for a couple of days, and I felt a little bit of that residually on Tuesday and ended up canceling my session that day.
I don't know if this, I want you to do it, but it takes away our reverse, like it'll be kind of hard to step up. So probably what you will do here is more of a stationary, just like that. Start there and then just, yep. Yeah, hello knees, hey. It's been a while since we've done these.
Yeah, it's like this one is the tendon, don't tell that. I can feel it like coming up.
On the back. Let's go for like 6 to 8 just to start. And see if we can get, there you go. Yeah, good. Good shift. Keep that weight on that front, nice.
But by the time Wednesday rolled around, I felt a lot better and could move without throwing up or feeling like I was going to pass out. So that's a win.
When you set up, because you do have one leg instead of two, you're gonna wanna inch the working leg a little closer to your center line, just a teeny bit. And if you're struggling with your balance, you can put your hands on the ground to help. But try not to best you can, but if you need to, it's totally fine, not a big deal, right? So what I tell people is usually just bridge up with 2 feet, inch whatever foot you wanna get, just heel toe it a little closer to the midline, and then we're lifting through here. This doesn't have to be doing anything other than just sitting like this. Lower, push up, try to tuck through the hip, not extend through the back. So pay attention to where the glute's stopping, where the back is starting. Good, yep. Drive the heel into the ground.
I'm feeling like physically and gym wise a lot more confident in what I'm doing and a lot stronger. Generally at the point with my workouts now that I know, for most of the exercises at least, like how far I can push my body. I'm also at the point that for most of my exercises I've been able to increase in weight, which is really exciting.
Try to push, nice. There you go.
This side was harder for me because I could just feel more
pressure on the knee. Okay.
So I think
supporting 2 legs. Cool.
2 legs will be better.
Beautiful. Good. I would walk your heels towards your bum just a little bit. Right there's great.
Is that good?
Yep.
Move anymore?
Nope, I think you're fine. Lower down, push through the hips. Nice. Down. Nice. How's the load when you talk about intensity, when you talk about challenge? How's it feeling?
Well, if I'm only doing 8 reps, I can go heavier.
Yeah.
I don't have a ton of videos from this week because I just was crying the whole time. Week 6 honestly was a really interesting week for me emotionally because it was the 5-year anniversary of losing one of my best friends. Grief isn't linear, and I know that healing isn't linear, but I kind of wish that it was. I went off of a strict meal plan into just calorie tracking. I don't know if you remember, but we stopped doing that because I wasn't eating enough. It's not that I was eating things I wasn't supposed to, I wasn't eating enough. I'm now on meal replacement shakes because I'm kind of at the point with my eating that we're risking my eating sort of getting triggered again. Physically, everything was great. Just emotionally, things really crashed. And unfortunately, it was all just kind of out of my control. Week 6 started on a positive note with, I don't know if you read the description, but I was able to fit into a pair of pants that I haven't been able to fit into for a while.
This is the big thing that I kind of cued you on last time was a horizontal movement, not a vertical, right? Yeah. So we focus on our hips, pushing back, just kind of pretend like you're trying to shut a car door with your butt or something like that, right? Yeah. So as I lower, I'm kind of just pushing back into my hips, keep that engaged. And then just push hips forward like someone has a hold of your belt loops. Think of your hamstrings in this movement like a pulley system too, okay? So you can see them kind of lowering you, and then as they tighten, that's what's like pulling you up too, right? That helps you just kind of engage with what muscles I'm trying to kind of pull from, as well as getting the glutes engaged via kind of tucking the pelvis and then pushing yourself up through that. Beautiful. Good.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in, and I can't wait to see you next week for week 7, where you'll see me meal prepping so you can see what I'm doing to help with my consistency. Don't forget to like and subscribe.